Oh hey, a thing just happened. The caravanners have shown up. These are new in the DLC, I think. Fernglade, get out of here. I can't close Fernglade. We have wandering merchants who have arrived to sell us whatever the heck they're carrying. We don't know what they're selling yet, though. I just thought I'd ask and see. It's been a little bit, not that long yet. We might end up selling stuff on the market for energy. We have plenty of minerals. Could get 3,000. What do you got? Shrine. Prosperity. New Mystic Shrine. For 2,000. I think I'll take it. It's something to do. Deal! And what planet do we want to have good luck on? Let's look at this thing first. That thing looks weird. It's a priest thing. 2 priest jobs, 2 merchant jobs. I think we can just slap these down wherever now that we have them. We're not limited to just one like it used to be a pre-DLC. Oh. The Winds of Fortune fleet is evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship now in unstable orbit around the ship system's central star. Ooh.
Situation log updated.
That's on a timer. Oh, that's probably for a construction ship then, yes. How long do I have for that? Oh, that got plenty of time. You, go back to doing this. We'll see what's in here. So caravanners are wandering merchants. They tend to die. But they'll, as long as they're alive, they'll occasionally pop into your systems and offer to sell you neat things. I don't really want to put that on any of my developing worlds because I need workers, not specialists. We'll probably put it down at 35. He'll be there in a time. Yeah, they're going to my home system and then they'll leave. Usually something happens when they pass through your home system too, as I recall. They still hate me. Nothing has changed there. I don't think that will ever change. We're gonna leave this consecrated though, until I think I can beat them up. I mean, it's not that great of a world, to be honest. It could put out a lot of food, I guess, but it's only size 10. And I think the Fallen Empire will it gets angry when you settle, and then it just keeps getting angrier, like when you settle next to a xenophobe. And eventually it will make them declare war on you. What's going to happen? Also, their trade ship looks kind of weird up there. The caravan schooner. They pass over the home system and then they leave. They might not do anything. I don't think it's guaranteed to happen. Now they're going to Chor's Compass, wherever that is. I don't know. Oh, but we now have access to the... Oh, that's their caravan, like their sector thing. That's where they live. I can waste all my energy on the slots and reliquaries. I have thousands of energy to burn. I could buy reliquaries and maybe get a thing. Probably not. It's commentary on loot boxes. Don't tell anyone I told you, though. Whoosh, nothing happened. Sometimes they'll steal stuff from you, sometimes some of their population will try to defect to you. Probably not to me, because I have slavery. Wow, they're 22% of the population. Getting expansion feels kinda like a downer, but the plus 10% growth speed is still useful. Getting those extra 2 pops was also useful.
Construction complete.
This helped me get out there faster, and that's good. And one additional district isn't bad either. We're gonna stick around until this project is done. This might have been the event that happens when they're in your system. Usually, as I recall, there are 3 caravaner fleets. But, like I said, they also usually die. They're not that strong, and I don't think they ever get any stronger than this. They really hate armor, and they're not good against shields. Oh wait, no, they're using the cannons. Fancy. We're losing consumer goods very slowly. Getting an IM very slowly. Mute. Man, this chair. Let's see, what text have you missed? We've got that, which isn't helpful. We got that. Clear that. Got that. We're getting that. We got that and that. Yeah, not bad. Getting the increased research is going to be real important since we're kind of stuck here. Man, I need some freaking WD-40 for this chair or something, I swear. Oh, there it is. That thing's pretty messed up. They must have scuttled it. Also, I turned these guys back to passive observation because I was really tired of the pop-ups of ethics shifting, and the ethics never seem to shift. It's still 22, 22, 22, 33. And it has been, despite like 16 ethics shift messages. So it feels like the ethics are just shifting, like they're trading places, and that's a shift, but nothing's happening. Like, the percentages stay the same. Let's see if this is just a big old decoy and it's gonna explode and blow up my construction ship. We're trying to reach them. can't talk to the individual fleets. They talk to you. But when you try to talk to them, you talk to the home hub. We will not be held responsible for any previous interactions with the fleet. Because they're all really weird. Immigration growth has slowed down. It's still happening here, but not here anymore. This place upgraded. But I'm letting the workers fill out. days. Right now it's a rural world. Because there are no city districts, just a bunch of farms and mines and generators. So workers produce 2% more stuff. Which is, in this case, the slaves. Decent conditions. Decent conditions.
Special project complete.
Plasteel materials. Megacillion transport. The shipboard databases were not fully scrubbed as part of the decommissioning process, so nothing else of value was found aboard the ship, but scientists have managed to recover partial references to alien technologies. Yay, the level 2 armor. Since they're nerve stapled, they're not affected by happiness. And I don't think this affects anything other than happiness. So let's just slap them down to basic sustenance. Doesn't even matter. Chattel slaves getting just enough food to get by, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Until the nerve staples pop off eventually. No, I don't know. I don't think that happens. I got a new governor because our previous governor became corrupt. And that's not good. And not much else is happening. Planet's slowly growing. We're up to 51 pops. Getting there. Got a ways to go. Research hasn't really changed much. I need a new lab. Not sure where I could put it though. Well, I mean, I know where I could put it, but, you know, that's a ways off. Although, if I'm not building fleets, eventually I will have the alloys. Just sitting around, not doing anything. I could just wait, idle my way to size 25 Gaia worlds. And, you know, it takes a lot of time, too. A lot of time. Which is why there's Ascension perk directly related to having that time. Master Builders. So I think Voidborn is the next perk I want to get. And then, after that, we'll get Master Builders.
The
And
spirits
that
have
will let
granted
us
new wisdom.
research mega engineering. Got ourselves that. Give me more food. Getting a little more unity. Have some additional edicts now. These things that we can't make use of. Let's turn on healthcare campaign. Speed up the growing process a little more for a few years. Plus an additional 10% everywhere. Immigration pull isn't very strong here because there's no housing currently. We can fix that with the addition of mining districts. So that's what that place is going to be good for. The new mystic shrines might be good. Since I don't want to shove everyone towards spiritualist, I do want to eventually shift back towards authoritarian. I don't see any reason to stay on fanatic spiritualist since, you know, the borders are closed. They've met somebody and they're not going to share that with me. Unless the caravan people eventually share my information, I don't know if that's possible. I'm just going to do this since that's what I want. There we go. Back to fanatic authoritarian. Plus 10% worker output, which is important. If I did raise these guys up and give them territory, what would I give them? I would keep this. Like, I want to keep this in my territory. And I want to keep the wormhole in my territory. And the path to those. They could have all of this. And they would be my vassal? That would please the authoritarians. They like that because we have unspoiled Gaia world within our borders being consecrated. And I really don't have a choice in that matter. The neighbors would not like it. Ruin the view. I think uplifting these guys will work. I lose out on some energy, but I will gain in losing some empire sprawl. I'll probably wait a little bit, though, until these planets have developed some more. Because I am going to lose energy and minerals, quite a bit of both. Like 16, 20-some minerals, 14 energy, some science. Definitely need to upgrade that. We got to go all the way up on the starbase tree. Free housing. Yeah, let's build a city district. This place is definitely not going to just be rural. Unlike Bow, we know what's going to happen on Bow. Also, I can remove these glaciers. I don't need to yet, but I can. Those two are queued. Those two will be queued. There we go. 2 more generator districts. That'll give them plenty of room. So we have space for all 9 of these. That taps. Yeah, we right now until we remove all of these, we won't be able to actually max out the planet. Obviously, we can build up to there. Not sure what else we're gonna put on this planet. Probably cities. Maybe farms. We'll see. But yeah, back to the waiting game.